Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're on the free-to-play account and we're going to talk about the fusion. We are going to talk about the Armanz, the Magnificent fusion, because you know what? He's actually an amazing hero that, from what I've seen on his kit, everybody should go for him, okay? I did not do an initial reveal, I did not initially talk about him and whatnot, but he is 100% a must-do fusion. Like, you know, sometimes we do say must fuse, sometimes I say like whatever, but I do feel like, again, this is from my point of view, from what I've seen his kit, I do feel he's gonna be a must-have on every single account because of the fact that he's going to be so versatile. Like, you can use him amazingly in PvE, you can use him amazingly in Arena. He's one of those champions that are definitely going to be shining on whatever level of the account you have. And that's the reason why I'm going to try and do him on the free-to-play. But let's quickly look at his kit. So A1, attacks one enemy, has a 35 books up to 50% chance of increasing the cooldown of a random active skill by 2 turns. So that's amazing for Arena. There's your champion's turn by third meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. So again, third meter gain as well can be awesome. A2, this is the thing that's the most amazing for any progressing account, or maybe even like close to late endgame account for PvE. This is just mind-blowing. Attacks all enemies, steals the third meter of each target except enemies under sheep debuffs, also places a stun debuff for 1 turn on all enemies not under a sheep debuff. This one goes down to a 3-turn cooldown. You're stealing the turn meter, so he's gonna basically be doing A2, A1, A1, he's back to it. So if you have it built fast enough, he should keep everything controlled. And if I'm not mistaken, this one actually, the turn meter steal and the stun lands all the time, even if you weak hit. If I recall seeing correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but this one's just gonna be amazing. So that's why I want to grab him on the free-to-play. I'm lacking that type of control for waves for most dungeons, so he's straight up gonna walk in that team and he's gonna be my full control, especially for Spider 20, where I can't quite keep enough the Spiderlings control. Well, he's gonna do all that for me, and it's gonna make every single piece of content so much easier. Then on the A3 places a sheep debuff. This debuff cannot be blocked. It's basically kind of like Wukong. It doesn't matter if they have stone skin, as long as you have enough accuracy, he's gonna straight up place a sheep. Then has 100% removing all buffs from all enemies. Fills his turn meter by 5% for each buff removed. So this is where the Arena specialty comes in. He can just randomly, boom, you're sheeped. That's it. Doesn't matter if they have stone skin or whatnot. He's gonna be amazing. Then passive, whenever a sheep debuff is removed or expired on an enemy, increases the cooldown of a random skill on that enemy to its max. So that's basically a full lockout of one of their skills, which is amazing. Fills the champion's turn meter by 10% for each turn added to the cooldown. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. And then speed and Arena by 28%. So Armanz is definitely going to be OP from my point of view, and I'm 100% going to go for this fusion. So in order to do this fusion, we're going to need to grab fragments, and we're going to have to fuse for Void Epic. So keep in mind, you're definitely going to want to do that. And let me tell you exactly what you're going to need, because I saw Hell Hades actually put out an announcement. Shout out Hell Hades with this one. They also have it on their webpage if you want to go check it out. They always do like the whole fusion plans, what to focus and whatnot, but I'm going to do updated videos myself. So you're going to need 80 greater voids, okay, greater void potions, 24 superiors, 60 greater arcane, and 12 superior arcane ones in order to be able to ascend all of these and to fuse the fusion. But apart from that, you're also going to be needing 16, let me see, 4, 8, 12, yeah, 16 4-star chickens in order to get them to 5-star, because you're going to need to get them to 40, upgrade to 5-star, then get them to 5-star to 50, and fully ascend. So definitely worth doing. Now let's have a quick look at the calendar, because that's the reason of, that's the whole idea of this video. So we can get, let me move myself a little bit, I guess, to the other side for now. We can get 200 fragments from tournaments, 200 from events, so that's 400. You're gonna need 100 fragment per epic to fuse all of them. So that means there's no flex spot, okay? If you're not gonna do the Hero's Path with, that's like the extra 50, Hero's Path with champion fragments, that means you have to do all of it from tournaments, all of it from events in order to get this hero. But there's also, like I said, a Hero's Path, which is we're gonna look at the end. But just as a quick thing, the Hero's Path is gonna give, let me double check. So the Hero's Path will give points from Let me see, I want to check because they said it. Okay, Heroes Path objectives will be the following. Summon souls from soul stones. What did I tell you? They're going to ask us to do soul summoning. So summon souls from soul stones and summon champions from shards. So that's definitely going to be tough. It's all about summoning over here. And let me see, am I missing something? Yeah, I'm missing, where's the champion chase? Is there no champion chase? Oh yeah, there it goes. I was like, okay, what? Are they skipping that? So I would not really rely on this one, especially because it's at the end. The Hero's Path is at the end. It's going to require you to summon soul stones, summon shards. I'm not sure I would rely on this one. It all depends. We're going to see tomorrow how the summon rush looks. I'm going to make... If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments down below. Do you want me to make daily videos on the Fusion, on how I'm going to tackle it, what I'm going to do on the free-to-play? Because if you guys want me to do that, I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to go for him. So might as well try to share my experience, show you what I'm focusing on, what I'm doing. Because, you know, if it's going to help you out there, I'm definitely going to do that. So let's see, how do we have this going on? Okay, Dragon Tournament starts today. I guess, let me see, is it already in-game? Or I know there was an error with this one. Let's see, Dragon Tournament. Guess that should be the first one. Normally we had, okay, there's an error currently, so it doesn't work. I guess I just have to fully close the game because there's an error going currently. But for the tournament, usually it's around 2,200 points to get the fragments, and then higher up is going to be a 4-star chicken usually, or an epic book. I would hope for the books. Then we also have champion training going on at the same time. It's 2, 4, 5 days almost, okay. And then, okay, this is something I don't like. The Dungeon Divers only starts on Saturday. So that kind of sucks, honestly. From my point of view, that kind of sucks. And because of that reason, the way that I was suggested, and I think the way I'm going to do it on the free-to-play is, I'm going to start with doing the champion training tournament first, and then start doing the Dragon on Saturday when the Dungeon Divers open. Then we have Summer Rush tomorrow and Artifact Enhancement. That's going to fall in line with the Artifact Enhancement because you get more silver from doing champion training than doing Dragon, because you might keep most of the gear from Dragon. And champion training is definitely going to be the way. So 100%, that's what I suggest. Champion training first, because you're going to make the silver that you're going to need for the Artifact Enhancement. Then Saturday Dungeon Divers Classic Arena is already active enough. That should be pretty easy. But then we also have the Ice Golem, which I guess that's not bad, because these Dungeon Divers usually cost a ton. They're a pain in the ass, they cost a lot, so I'm quite sure that on Saturday you can finish all of your Dragon to get like a solid amount of points from the Dungeon Divers. Like, don't completely finish Dungeon Divers on Saturday with Dragon. Just finish with Dragon, do whatever you want, then stop, because the next day on Sunday you have Ice Golem starting. And that's what you're gonna start doing, finishing up the Dungeon Divers with Ice Golem, or maybe topping up with something else. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, it seems like it's gonna be, you know, we're gonna finish Ice Golem. It's usually, this one's a little bit of a calmer period because it's CVC, they might throw something else at us. Again, Artifact Enhancement, Dungeon Divers 2. This one's going to be the problem because we have, what, Thursday and Friday. We have the 2 days that we will have to complete it with Fire Night and Champion Training event. However, at the same time, the good part about this is we should be getting our free energy from Clan vs Clan, okay? Because we always have those milestone rewards where we get energy, so that should help us. And hopefully, hopefully we also get in the clan shop, you know, hopefully we're going to get in the clan shop the energy. That's definitely going to be helpful. Like, you know, one can hope. Then the Friday we have the champion chase. And the champion training also starting Thursday, like I said. Classic Arena again and Spider on Sunday. So Spider completely, you know, double depths with the Dungeon Divers. They're on during the same periods. And then Artifact Enhancement 3. So again, the Artifact Enhancement I feel are going to be a problem on the free-to-play. And the Dungeon Divers as well. I do have some resources saved up. I do have 1,300 gems. There's nothing else that I want to use my gems on. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on that one. And I think it's pretty achievable, honestly. I think it's pretty achievable. Obviously, it's going to depend, as always, how high are the points on Summon Rush, okay? How high are the points on Summon Rush? How hard is it going to be on Champion Chase? And massive tip, the best tip I can give you, and please listen to this one. Hopefully you made it this far in the video. I'm going to mention it in the next few days as well for people that are missing it. If you start getting the fragments already, do not, I repeat, do not fuse them. Do not fuse the epics. Save all your epics fusions for the Champion Chase on Friday, because there's no rush. There's no rush to do it faster. So let's say you do everything till then, okay? You're going to get 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, maybe 300 if you do this. So basically, you can get yourself at least 500 points for the champion chase, if not 750, just by saving your fragments for the epics to fuse them on the champion chase. So keep that in mind. That's a massive tip that can save you some shards. So if the summon rush doesn't look too crazy, I would say go for it. If the summon rush is like 5,000 points, I'm screwed on the free-to-play. I'm 100% not going to be able to grab it. If it's 5,000 points, I'm not going to be able to do the fusion, okay? I do have, luckily, Raid gave us, you know, a sacred shard as part of their anniversary. And I honestly believe, because of the way this one looks, is if you do not have the shards, you're not going to be able to get it. I'm not going to lie, especially because the hero's path is revolving around the same thing. I do have a feeling that hero's path, because it has the fragments, I have a feeling that this one's gonna give us a soul, maybe for the White King, maybe for something from the... I don't think it's gonna be the Monster Hunter people anymore. I have a feeling this hero's path is gonna give us a 5-star or 6-star, possibly 5-star perfect soul for White King Narcissus. So I would say, if you're on an endgame account, save yourself some of those shards and some of those summonings, because, like, as an example, on my main account I still have like 5 of the big stones. Those give a ton of points, but definitely that's what I think is gonna happen. This one's gonna have, because they're gonna have a hero's path with what, you know, either give us a hero, they might give us a hero, or like I said, they might have the White King's awakening. But apart from that, it looks like you know, it looks like it's gonna be okay. Again, if you want me to make a daily update on the free-to-play of how I'm tackling this fusion, leave it in the comments below, just so I see, you know, how many people are actually interested, because this guy is definitely a must-have. But I guess we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.